What's up guys and welcome back to Software Solutions, and today we talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and then Warzone as well, giving you a crash error. Now this could mean giving you a DirectX error, it could mean giving you a black screen error, or just in general what happened to me was my game would crash to the desktop without giving me a notification why it's crashing. Okay, now if you're a Steam user or a Battlenet user, it doesn't matter what user you are, where you are playing your game through, if your game is crashing and you doing everything you can to fix this game and try and fix it and it still doesn't work, then all you can do is just send me an email at the top here at www.cosmo@gmail.com, and then I can basically assist you personally, and I can do a assist for you where it's a service fee, and you will get access to my Discord and we can sort the problem out from there. This will be the easiest way for me to do this for you if none of these work that I'm about to show you. Alright, so the first one is obviously Battlenet. A lot of people play this with Battlenet. I'll go over Steam after this. So the first thing will be going to this little gear icon over here and then go to scan and repair. Now I have done this personally myself and scanning and repairing the game files and trying to see if that's the issue. Now I did scan and repair the game files from 0% all the way to 100. It takes quite some time to do, especially if you have Modern Warfare 3 installed, Modern Warfare 2 installed, Warzone installed. You have every single COD installed over here. It takes quite some time. If you only have Warzone, it goes quite quick. That is just how it is. But then, if this doesn't work, I highly recommend going to check for updates. If checking for updates works and it starts downloading random files all of a sudden, then it might be that you have corrupt files in your game. Now, if this doesn't work, I highly recommend you go to Show and Explore over here and then come over here. Now, as you can see, I renamed this folder to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and then Warzone, right? So, and Warzone. So you're going to click one back, and then yours will just be Call of Duty. It might just say Call of Duty, or if you rename this folder, it's going to say whatever here. But mine says Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone because I renamed the folder myself. Now, all you're going to need to do is for Warzone, in general, when it comes to Battlenet, you're going to right click on it, you're going to rename it, and you're going to just type in anything. So let's just say Warzone 3. I'll call it Warzone 3, and I'll just click here. Right, I'm going to close out of this, and then you'll see that this will change. Now, it will take a little bit of time normally to show you not play anymore. There we go. It will then say install or locate the game. Now, if yours is still showing play and it didn't change, you're just going to click here and then go to exit and then reopen your Battlenet. Right? Then once you reopen your Battlenet, it's going to say install or locate the game. Now you can click on locate the game and then go to where your game is installed. Mine's over here, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone 3. As you see, I just renamed that to Warzone 3. You say select folder, it will do this over here, waiting, initializing, updating, and then it will say play. Now, this isn't one that actually I thought it will work, and for some people this works perfectly fine. I had a video uploaded before with only renaming the folder worked perfectly fine for Battlenet users, and it worked perfectly fine. You click play, you can play your game, no crashes whatsoever. But I was still experiencing crashes after renaming the folder itself. I was still experiencing crashes, so I would get into the game and then play anything to do with Warzone in general. Not Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 wasn't crashing, but Warzone was crashing. And it will constantly crash. I would like fly with my parachute in, or whatever the case might be, and it will just crash to the desktop without giving me a reason why it's crashing. Okay? So there's a lot of things that you can do to fix this. This is one of them. Okay? When it comes to Battlenet. This is one of them. Another thing with Battlenet is this over here. You go to Show and Explorer and you come inside here. You come in here and scroll all the way down to where you see it says Call of Duty, or it just says COD, and it's the biggest file over here. And you right click on it and go to Properties and then go to Compatibility Mode and then run this program as administrator. Now, I tried this out. You can go ahead and try it out. Please make sure if you have multiple users on your machine, don't just do it here, rather do it here. Click over here and then say run this program administrator and then say apply. Go ahead and do that. That is something that you can go ahead and do. That is also something that worked for a couple of people when it came to Battlenet. Now, if none of these things work that I just showed you now for Battlenet, please go ahead and contact me on my email address. Now, for Steam users, I do not have this game installed on Steam. I don't play it through Steam. As you can see, I don't have it installed, and I'm not going to install the entire fucking game on Steam as well if I only play it through Battlenet. Why would I install it here as well? So I'm going to make an example with a different game. Let's just go with Among Us. anyways. So this is how you're going to do it for the Steam version. So you're going to right click on the game itself. So obviously Call of Duty. Please don't click on Among Us if you don't own it. Just don't be like a retard now. I'm just making an example. So yours will be Call of Duty, obviously, right? So you're going to right click on this like this, and then you're going to go to properties. But like I said, I don't have COD installed, so I'm going to do it through Among Us. So you are going to Among Us. So you are going to click on this on your Call of Duty, go to properties, and then come inside here, go to installed files, and then will be where your game is installed. And then most of the people say you need to click on verify integrity of game files. Now you can go ahead and do that to see if you have any corrupt files on your Call of Duty when it comes through Steam, and you're playing the game through Steam itself. Now, if this doesn't work, where you verify your game files and you try launch your game and your game still crashes, this is the next step you're going to need to do. You're going to go to browse, and I'm just going to open this up, and then this is where your Call of Duty will be installed. Now, you're going to go one back, it will be common, and then you have Call of Duty inside here. I actually have Call of Duty inside here, but it's not installed, as you can see. It's physically not installed on my machine. It's actually empty, and again, I can actually delete both of these files. Let me just delete them. There we go. But let's just make an example. This is going to be your COD file. I'm going through Among Us. I get it. Don't worry. This is what you're going to need to do. You are going to take this Call of Duty folder itself in the common here. In the common over here, you're going to right click on COD and you're going to say cut. You're going to make a new folder here. You're going to make a new folder. And this is what you're going to need to do. You're going to type in COD, just like this, COD, and then you say Warzone, if you only have Warzone, or if you have every single Call of Duty, you can just say COD 2024. Just say that if you have every single Call of Duty. Or you could just type Warzone, one of the two. It doesn't matter what you type here, just as long as you make a new folder, correct? Now, I have COD as COD 2024. You are going to cut your game into this folder and say paste. Now, once you're done pasting it inside that new folder that you just created, you're going to close out of this. Then you're going to close out of this. You're going to right click on your Call of Duty, go to manage, go to uninstall, and then go to uninstall. Then, now don't worry, you did not uninstall because you moved your game. Now, how you're going to do this is this. You're going to click install, make sure that's on the same drive, click install, and then as soon as it starts downloading your Call of Duty, you click pause. Then you're going to right click yet again, go to manage, click to uninstall it and say uninstall. Now we're going to go to where my Steam is installed. So I'm going to go to File Explorer. If you don't know where your Steam is installed, just make sure you go to where your Steam is installed. It's literally called like Steam install basically. Then you go Steam apps and you go to common. Okay. Or you could just literally click on any game that you own in Steam, right click on it, go to properties, go to this over here, installed files, and then go to browse, and it will take you directly into the common section. But you just go one back and go common. And then this is where your Steam games are all installed, if you want an easy way to find out where this is. Okay, now, as you can see, Among Us just made a brand new folder. Now, Call of Duty will make a brand new folder for you. It's going to be empty, though. Nothing will be inside of it. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take that Call of Duty folder, right, that you created with your COD inside of it. Mine is obviously Among Us, so yours will be Call of Duty. You're going to then take this, go inside of it, take everything inside here. If there's multiple things, you can just click on it and then press Control and A to highlight everything and then cut it. Go back, go to the new Call of Duty HQ folder that's been created and paste the game inside there. Now, with Call of Duty, it might come up as a square block and then go green and show you that it's moving. Once it's been cut and moved, you are good to go. Now, you're going to close out of this, and then you're going to click Install. Make sure it's on the same drive. Once you click install, it's not going to download the game. It's going to validate the game for you. So let me just show you that it's validated, basically Call of Duty, mine's Among Us, and then all of a sudden your game will look like this and you can click play. Now, that's the Steam version way of fixing Call of Duty. If none of these worked for you, ladies and gentlemen, if none of them worked for you, okay? If none of them worked, all you can do is contact me on my email address, and then so I can assist you personally. I do charge a fee though, and I will assist you. You'll get access to my Discord, and we can take it from there to sort out your problem. If you are one of those people that can physically not get this game to, you know, stop crashing or randomly crashing or DirectX errors or whatever the case might be, you can personally contact me on my email address, type in the email what your problem is, what you are sitting with, and I can assist you from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this worked for you. If it didn't, like I said, just email me and we can take it from there. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helped you guys out. If it didn't, make sure to email me and I can assist you. And as always, peace out.